Hello folks, this is New River Troll. I'm going outside to take a look at the clouds and stuff, and I just thought I'd show you our ringneck dove that's decided to make a nest out here on my front porch right up here in the rafters. Let's see if I can sneak by without disturbing it. Yeah, notice usually if you make eye contact with animals, birds or otherwise that are nesting, they look at you like you're a predator or something. So anyway, I'm going to step away from here. Cows have decimated lots of my trees and bushes and stuff. There's not much they haven't grazed on. Of course, this used to be a beautiful powder puff plant called the Suriname powder puff. That's destroyed. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. This used to be a Topana tipperoo. It's a tree we planted and grown from seeds. See if I can get my Charlie Brown Tangelo tree. There used to be two of those trees. Now we're down to one. My pomegranates are back up along there. They're totally chewed up now. There's a roadrunner. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. He's at the base of that tree. Okay, he just hopped on the rock back there. Made some weird noise. Yep. He's taken off. Here's why he's here next to this tree is still in spite of the cows, still leaving clean and fresh water out for the animals if they want to come up here and get a drink. Sucks the cows. Got 37,000 acres they could be chewing on for where the rancher leases land, and then he just allows them to rampage our neighborhood here. Cow pies and whatnot. Yeah, if you look here, I mean, that stuff's great for fertilizer, but they've killed my trees. And let's see, that's New River Mesa out there, that flat thing out across there. Been up there, I've hiked all around the top of that. All those mountains you see out in the background, there's trails that take you up there that my Polaris Ranger side-by-side gets us up to. Table Mesa in the background. Gavilan Peak. Been to that more than a few times. Well, anyway, I got some snakes to feed in the house, so I'll get back at you folks. All right, I'm back. I'm out here in the reptile fish room man cave. These rosy boas I'm getting ready to feed here. I'm going to show you the other alternative, which is feeding them pre-frozen rodents. They come sealed in a bag, 10 in that bag, and I'm going to separate these guys here and put them in individual containers. That's actually the best way to feed your snakes, especially with these rosy boa constrictors. They have a tendency to get greedy and try to squeeze up on another snake or try to take its food from it, so they're always best just to feed them separately. See this guy here. See if I can just get his senses going a bit. He knows what it is. There he goes. And then sometimes you give it a little bit of a tug, and that'll cause him to roll up on it. And then he'll take his meal a little more serious. If you just leave him like that, like he was, he might just start thinking, hey, I just got something, weird in its mouth and spit it out. So if you could play a little tug of war with him to get him to do their normal roll-up. That's pretty much guarantees that one's going to get eaten. Yeah, he got a whiff of it there. Come on, Hank. Sometimes you can give him a bump, too. We're just going to try this for a minute to see if he'll go for it. But this one here, if this one doesn't take it, I need the hair dryer. Just with a hair dryer, get it warmed up until it's frozen and pre-thawed. You know it feels warm. This one again. Try this warm one. There we go. Nice. Let's try this. See if we can get Hank to have an interest in it now. Come on, Hank, roll up. That way, getting them to roll up on it, no mistake about it, they know it's chow. This one here, I don't want to disturb it, but it's in what we call inspection mode now. Shut up, Ollie, or we'll feed you to one of the snakes. Just kidding. Nice. This one's just getting started. That's proof they'll eat. These guys, well, I fed them frozen stuff before. These guys are all captive born here, so, yep. Hopefully they'll produce the next generations of captive borns. Got several different adult parents, so I think we got it worked out. Yeah. These are constrictors. They're not like them rattlesnakes that just bite and wait about 10 or 20 seconds or so. Since these ones are already dead, I think it was made easy for them. Hank just got started a minute ago.
Number 2.
Alright, let's take a quick look at Peach. Peach is going to be on number 3.
No, it's already done. Number 3 for Peach. She was the runt. Now look at her.
Biggest one of the babies.
Yep. She's one of the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Little glutton. Yeah. Number 2 for Hank.
Come on, Hank, take it. Don't quit playing around.
Here we go.
Come on, like you mean it. This one's ready for 3. Was the biggest for a
Yeah,
while
it used
there.
to be.
And the difference between her and Peach is that pattern down there, that line going down the center of her back. See if you can zoom in on it. It's all zigzag. She's also a lighter color, more of a a beige on that brown color. That's what it actually looks like to us. And what's your face? That's Ollie.
Bill.
You don't front hair.
Yeah.
All right, this will be number 3. And I got to give a shout out to MF's Herps. They really helped me out in a pinch. I was running short. These are a little smaller than what these guys eat. I normally feed them 2 each. But, come on. Well, she's just going to go to eating that one, I think.
Upside down again, I guess.
Yeah, but she don't even care now. She's had 2 already. She's just going to commence eating it. Peach, you want another one? I know you can handle it.
Nice.
Those are small. I normally feed them either 2 good size ones, or 3 if those 2 weren't that big. And since these are small, it's going to have to be 3 or 4.
Number 3.
Hell, let's see if she goes. If she stays in inspection mode and gets it the right way. Oh boy, she's going to do that, really? Seen it before. It's dumb. Eating it ass backwards, or back asswards. Oh boy. Well, sometimes you can make them go back into constrictor mode.
There we go.
And then
they might start
then
out
she'll
right.
figure it out again when she goes to inspection mode after she thinks she squeezed it to death.
Yeah.
Here, we'll get her, put it to it. There you go. Wish I could get one of them little rattlesnakes even to eat some of these. I might try that, but it's kind of difficult.
Would they even bother with ones these tiny?
They might, but it's just I can't play any hands-on with them. Well, that was quick, huh?
Yeah.
That's number 5. That's just so small. That is not going to hurt her to eat that many.
That's like a fruit snack to her.
Yeah. Snakes of this size out in the wild They'll crawl out in a hole and find a litter of mice, and they will not stop till they swallow every damn one of them in the litter. So, and plus these guys actually haven't eaten in about a month, which is doesn't harm these, but because you can always bulk up on the food a little bit later. That's because we were running short on mice at the appropriate size, so I had to get some of these.
She couldn't quite figure it out.
Ass backwards. Who was it who crawled back in their skin on one of her vids?
Oh
Was
my
that
gosh.
another shedding?
That was...
Was it Peach?
Yeah, it was Peach.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
got a
she's
video.
like...
And then didn't
Sleeping
Latanya,
bag.
in one of the videos, another video, tried it, well, we didn't get it in the video, but tried to eat Peach?
No, Peach tried to eat Latonya. Because Peach would just eat anything. I had to pull her off. So gluttonous, she tried to eat her sister.
If he doesn't eat this one and just keeps poking around it like this, I'm going to give up on him and consider him done. Wouldn't hurt him to eat this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sometimes if you can get the tip of the nose right at where their tongue comes out, they just automatically, you can get certain snakes to take it. But you're not even going for that trick.
Yeah, you could definitely eat it. I mean, look at her. She's stuffed from top to bottom.
I think he ate 2 or 3. She might be done too. Well, I guess so. We'll see if Peach. All right, Peach. Shit. Should have known better. All right. That's 6.
Oh, man.
Fucking glutton. This show's done on the rosy boas.
Yep.
Anyway, maybe we'll show you the bull snakes when we get to those in a few. Got too many mice here, so I'm going to try one of my Western Diamondbacks here. Come on, guy, cooperate. You usually do, somewhat. You get him suspended. See, he's down in here now. Now I'm just going to let him calm down. And hopefully he doesn't focus on me too much when I try to get him something to eat. Make a do with some scissors here. We'll see if I can get this little Diamondback here into maybe striking at this thing and not seeing me. Just noticed this guy's getting ready to go into his shed. So, might as well grab his buddy out. They won't eat when they're going to shed. Plop. Simple enough. Let me see if I can get the other guy out, because that one's not going to shed. See, if you get them hanging on there, they'll cooperate. But this one's more of a silver-colored one, and the other one's brown. That's a little bit of the variance you can see in some of them. See what he thinks. He did it. Now let's just back off. And see, and he'll go into inspection mode. Successfully got him to eat some of the frozen mice. Didn't want to disturb him with that, so didn't catch him on vid. Of course, you guys got to see him eat the other night. Anyway, back to some other snakes. All right, JR, open the lid. We're going to see if we can get Ragnar Bull Snake to take a frozen rat. Oh, he did, right away. Sorry, well, didn't get that one too good, but we'll get him on the next one. Looks like old Spaz took one too. Right on. That's just a common Arizona king snake. It was hatched here. So hopefully our bull snake eggs will hatch as well. Anyway, you guys have seen one snake eat. Yeah, pretty much all eat the same. So we're going to let him handle his business. Okay, getting ready for number 2 for Ragnar Bull Snake. He's usually got a pretty insatiable appetite, so he's going to take it. No problem with that. All right, this is Crixus, our hybrid king snake. Crixus, come on, eat this. He did it. That's a hybrid corn snake and Nelson's milk snake. Hopefully, since he's a hybrid, they'll have the hybrid vigor and possibly get larger than both his parents. Corn snakes aren't that small to begin with. His eyes almost match the reddish colors of his body. Beautiful snake. He looks like he's sniffing for more. Ragnar with a face full of rat. Nice healthy boy. Boy, Ragnar's got some gorgeous colors on his tail. Almost reminds me of the colors you see on them tropical, they call them tropical pine snakes. Still in the same family. That one would be Pituopus depi or Pituopus depi jani. If you haven't heard of those, check those bull snakes or pine snakes out on the internet. This is a darker bull snake. He was caught in northern Arizona. I caught him when he was a baby. His name is Caw. He was caught near a town called Ash Fork, Arizona. That's a frozen, thawed rat. Sometimes he doesn't like to be bothered, so we're just going to let him handle his dinner too. But as you can see, he's a lot darker. Not so much in the tail, but up there from his head back to about midpoint of his body. So I'm not going to disturb him anymore. We still got... He's also the father to the bull snake eggs. Well, Crixus, I know, is wanting another one, so we'll see.
Oh, my God.
Yep. That's 3 for Crixus. Well, at least we got rid of all the extra frozen ones, huh?
Yeah.
Since he's eaten 3, this will hold him over for
A month.
3 weeks. Let's see if we can get Caw to eat another one. Yep, he took it like a champ. Close him up. We're going to see if we can get him to take number 3. Yep, that was easy. Yeah, bull snakes are actually gopher snakes, whatever you choose to call them. They're actually some of the best beginner snakes because they tame down really nice in captivity. They're not expensive. If you live in parts of the country where they're from, there's a couple different variants. But you can just go out and catch one. Mom's going to get fed next. We found a shedding in the cage. Just thought I'd give you an idea of how long these bull snakes are. You can see George or JR in the background. So he's the owner to that snake. I caught it and gave it to him. And then same thing with Ragnar when Ragnar was a baby. But my son's bull snake is actually the one who bred with the mother that we're going to show you here. So let's tilt that back. She's a pretty good size one. Let's see what goes on here. That was quick. Since she laid those eggs we're trying to incubate, we got to get her fattened up anyway. So we're going to try to feed her 3, 4 or so of these guys here to get her primed back up and get her health back in order. She's healthy already, don't get us wrong, but we just want to help her out a little more. Okay, she's sniffing around. She knows there's another one coming. Alright, you guys get the drift of that anyway by now after watching if you've stuck around this long. So I'm going to pause and I'll just show her take another one out of my hand and leave it go at that. Alright, we'll show you her grabbing a 3rd one, and then the other ones, you guys get it. See, it's nice. I can hand feed these bull snakes, you know. There are some snakes that would flat ass get it wrong, whether by accident or deliberate, and get your hand. I had a friend's 12-foot Burmese python do a number trying to swallow my hand once, and it was just a snake that butted into a feeding. That's another reason you don't feed, multiple snakes in a cage at the same time because you can't watch them all. I guess this would be our last one. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you might have found some of this educational, some tricks that we try, to get them to eat things that are a little bit different than their normal routine and stuff like that. So anyway, thanks for watching.